This is a small village in Austria, nestled between snow-capped mountains and a frozen lake. A young girl named Lina gazes out of her window with a deep sadness in her heart. Winter has arrived early this year and has brought with it heavy snow and freezing temperatures. Bare branches of trees are silhouetted against the grey winter sky. But there is one tree that is different. It has one single leaf that has not yet fallen. And Lina believes that when the last leaf falls, winter will last forever and spring will never come again. Every day she would go outside and look at the leaf, and every day the leaf would still be there. One day, though, Lina could not hold back her tears any longer. She walked up to the tree and said, "Please don't go, please stay here with me a little longer." And then she noticed a tiny bud on the branch. She looked closely and saw that there was a tiny shoot growing on the leaf. New life was being created despite the cold winter all around. This gave her a glimmer of hope. Maybe spring would come after all. She decided to wait by the tree until the leaf fell off so she could plant it in her garden. She sat down beneath the tree and closed her eyes. As she drifted off to sleep, she dreamed of a magical world where the sun shone brightly, the birds sang merrily, and flowers bloomed in all their colors. Suddenly she heard a loud crack. The leaf had finally fallen. Lina woke up and saw that the sun was shining a little brighter than before. Excited, she rushed over and picked up the leaf. It was dry and brittle, but underneath it there was a tiny green shoot. As she turned to go home, she saw a small sprout pushing its way through the frozen ground. Hope blossomed in her chest. Maybe the old saying was true: what does not kill us makes us stronger. Just as the flower was blooming despite the harsh winter, she too could find strength within herself to face whatever challenges came her way. From that day on, Lina took care of the leaf. She planted it in a pot and placed it by the windowsill so that it could get enough sunlight. Every day she would talk to it, sharing her hopes and dreams for the future. She knew that it was more than just a leaf. It was a symbol of new beginnings, a reminder that even in the coldest of winters, spring would always follow. One morning, Lina woke up to the sound of birds chirping. She rushed to the window and gasped in surprise. The leaf had sprouted into a beautiful plant with green, delicate leaves. The sight filled her with joy and gratitude. It was a miracle. Days turned into weeks, and the plant continued to grow. Its roots had become strong, and its branches were reaching out towards the sun. Then, one day, something magical happened. A tiny white flower bloomed at the end of one of the branches. It was the first sign of spring, a harbinger of warmer days to come. Over time, Lina's faith in the process of life began to grow. She understood that even when things seemed bleak and hopeless, there was always the possibility of renewal and rebirth. The single leaf on the tree had taught her a valuable lesson about trusting the natural order of the universe. As the years passed, Lina never forgot the winter of the last leaf. It became a story that she would tell to anyone who needed a reminder to keep believing in the beauty of life. And whenever she saw a leaf falling from a tree, she would smile, knowing that it was not the end, but simply a transition to something new and wonderful.